Hello everybody. Today we're going to be looking at a chipping issue that you might not even know you have. Stay tuned. Okay, before we get started, I wanted to say thank you so much for watching this video. If you like the content, I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe to the channel and also click on the like button for the video. Also, I do online swing evaluations on the Skillest app. If you click on the link in the description below, you can follow me on Skillest and get your first swing evaluation for free. So most golfers are familiar with the concept of flipping your hands at impact with your chip shots or trying to scoop the ball. What that looks like is when your club face outruns your hands at impact. So you take the club back, and then as you come through, the club face outruns your hands and you get this scooping motion through impact, and that leads to a lot of chunked shots and bladed shots. What we're talking about today is very similar. It has a very similar feel, and that's too much hands being used through the impact of the shot, but it's actually not flipping. It's an over rotation of the club through impact, and we're going to work to solve that problem today. Okay, so let's talk about the issue. So what we're seeing is through impact, we are having an over rotation of the club through impact. And the reason for that, the root cause of having to over-rotate through impact, is simply an over-rotation on the backswing. So what's happening is we are opening the club face too much on the backswing. The club and our hands are getting back behind our body, and then in order to hit that ball somewhat solidly, we have to over-rotate on the way through. So when you come through impact, you've either not rotated enough and you hit a high, weak shot out to the right, or you've rotated too much and you hit a low worm burner to the left of your target, and every once in a while you time it just perfectly and you hit a good solid shot, but we know that those can be kind of rare sometimes. So I don't want to overcomplicate this. The answer to solving this problem is to not rotate as much on the way back, okay? So if you've got this tendency where you're opening the club face on the way back and the club is getting behind you, we're simply going to try to not rotate the club as much as we take it back, okay? So I'm really gonna feel like I'm keeping that club face pointed at the ball as I take it back, okay? Now, I don't want you to over-exaggerate this and keep that club perfectly square, because you end up having the same problem where you're so obsessed with keeping it perfectly square that you create other issues, okay? This is going to be a natural rotation of the club, okay, around your body, but it's not an over-rotation of the club, okay? So really feel like you're keeping that club face pointed down towards the ball, okay, on the way back, and then just go ahead and naturally make your chip swing through. You can see the difference between a swing like that, where I really felt like I kept the club face, and kind of that old style where the club over rotates. And there's that kind of very inconsistent shot that went high into the right. I over rotated on the way back, and then I just couldn't quite rotate back on the way through, and I just hit it way off target and not very solid. So again, what you're going to feel is that on the way back, you're keeping that club face pointed down towards the golf ball. And you should see more solid shots. You should see shots going more towards your target. So that's the lesson for today. This is not a problem that all golfers face, but it might be a problem that a lot of golfers face. And it might feel like you're getting kind of flippy through impact, but you're actually not. You're just over rotating. And so this simple fix of making sure that you're not over rotating on your backswing could help you hit more consistent chip shots. Thank you so much for watching. Good luck out there.